Hey there, everyone. This is Conscious Sharon. I guess you could say this is a self-care moment. Just checking in with you guys, see how you guys are doing, especially for the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day again, and for all the mothers-to-be and mother figures and mother's role model. But anyway, I'm on my lunch break right now. I do have the luxury of working from home, in which I was doing this before COVID-19. And I'm not sure if you guys are hearing this, but that wind is definitely, it's windy out here. And one thing about wind, you see those tears coming down my eyes? Oh man, that reminds me of years ago. Anyway, when it gets windy, my eyes get watery. And they do run down my face. And I remember years and years ago, I was getting gas at a gas station. And this guy, I went to pay for my gas inside. And this guy looked at me like, "Ma'am, are you okay?" And of course I'm like trying to figure out what was up, because that was just something that naturally happened. And I'm like, "Yeah." And then I realized, oh, tears are running down my face. But that was good for him to acknowledge it and to make sure I was okay. So, and again, this was ages and ages ago. But anyway, for everyone, make sure you're taking your breaks. And make sure you're taking time for yourself. And I know sometimes, a lot of times, that sounds easily said than done. But one thing that I can say personally, and for you guys who know me, know that I work in the mental health field, just for our own overall health, again, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and economically. And every time I say economically, you have to give that credit to Ayanna Pear's Self-Care Matters. But anyway, yeah, take the time for yourself. And even though I'm saying this is a reminder for myself, because especially in working from home, and I hope you guys can hear me. Wow. But especially from working from home, it is so easy to get into what I call a new routine. And I know for those of you who have children, oh my, I don't have any children. And so I know that's an extra challenge. But one thing that I will tell you, I used to work with children years and years ago. And I have, godchildren and niece and nephew. And this is just people in general and not just children. Anything that you do, your children's going to do. So when it's not what you say, if they see you doing something, then they'll be doing the same thing too. So the best thing I can say is be mindful of what you do, be intentional, because other people are watching. And not just your children, there's other people, period. But again, take your breaks, even if it's just a few minutes to breathe. But definitely take those breaks to breathe. Definitely take your lunch break. Take time to breathe. Even if it's just taking a breath every hour. Take 5 deep breaths. Make sure you stretch, move. And again, going back to working from home, for whatever reason, and which I know is true. I'm not going to say for whatever reason. It's not true for all. But a lot of times, for those of us who work from home, we have this thing. We feel like we got to do more and go beyond the call of duty. and not take care of ourselves. It's like, well, let me just do one more report, enter this one more thing, take this one more telephone call, but that adds up. And even before COVID-19, a lot of times we put our health, and sometimes it's not even intentional, because it has happened to me, and not intentionally doing it. But again, when we're not intentional about our health, then we end up putting it on the back burner. But again, before COVID-19, there was a need for us to make our health primary. And remember, everything that we do impacts our body, mind, spirit, and all of that impacts our nervous system. And what impacts our nervous system either boosts or weakens our immune system. So take a break, go on walks, do jumping jacks, sit still, read something, take a breath. Because everything that you do to boost your immune system is going to strengthen you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and economically. So have a great day, everybody. And take that break, take a pause, breathe.